Championship. Tonight is a clear evening, no rain in sight. This is our qualifying and practice session leading up to our race coming up shortly in just a couple of minutes. It did rain a little bit earlier this evening. You may see a couple of puddles and some drivers having a lack of grip. But everything seems all good down here at turn 5. Or turn 6, I'm not really sure. Something different about tonight is that we have our long layout for this race that opens up the back straight and it adds around 5 seconds or so of lap time, but enables our drivers to overtake easier. It also requires them to be smoother, especially in the last sector, trying to get as smooth as possible. So it should be expecting, oh, nope, we have a couple of spins down there actually. A little bit of an issue. This is just qualifying, so they continue on to try and set their fastest lap, but that is gonna hurt them because they're all grouped together now as qualifying continues. Now this is a big group here tonight. There were around, not really sure, but 40 or so drivers at least all out on track, all of these type of cars here tonight. It's good, especially that tonight it's our longer configuration to give a little bit of extra room for the drivers to be able to drive. Here you're going to see quite a few overtakes happening here, especially those who are able to capitalize off of the exit of turn 5. This is turn 6, I was mistaken a little bit earlier. As this sets up your momentum for the rest of the lap coming down to turn 7. But here at turn 6 you're going to see the drivers go out as wide as possible as they can at corner entry. And just skid the kart in, not allowing the rear axle to do too much rotation. Also definitely wanting to turn in as much as possible. You want to get most of the overtakes that you'll see here. You'll want to see them try and get finished within before turn 7. As it's pretty difficult to make them stick into turn 7. You want to get it done here at turn 6. Pretty great. A random thought, but it is pretty great that it is the long track. Oh, as I start talking, we have another spin. Alright, I don't know if you guys can see it, but all the way down there at the very end of the track, there is a quite large puddle. And I think that is what's causing all those guys to be spinning out at the end of the back straight. Especially these guys are not really going that far and braking at that point. There's a new challenge, and we have another high speed spin. Two drivers actually have gone off. Yeah, so there's I don't think that y'all can see it, but there is a nasty puddle on corner entry at a corner that they're not used to be going at that is high speed. And that driver appears to be beached at the end of the session of qualifying. So we're gonna have to get someone over there to get them out because they're stuck. A little bit of drama as qualifying comes to an end. Yeah, and a yellow flag at the end of this qualifying session down into that last high-speed hairpin is going to hurt you guys' lap time. Let's give them thumbs up as we always do. Thumbs up, yeah, thumbs up. That guy's glowing. Woo, I don't know. Yeah, they are calling the session. But it honestly doesn't look like these guys are slowing down at all. Checkered flag is still out. That driver is unbeaten themselves. So that's good. They were in a great green helmet, so we'll have to see where they line up on the grid. You know what? I don't know if I see them out on track. I'm sure that they're back out. Oh, no. Oh, no, they're fine. Okay, they're just lined up the other time. I was going to say, that could have been a very unfortunate twist for their evening, but it looks like they got the car going back underway, and they should be back at the start of the race as they're all lining up to get their time. So I'll take a couple of minutes and they're all lined up. I believe that driver in the blue helmet, they have won a few times before. It's kind of difficult to pick out specific drivers as they're all just screaming past here at turn 5. But I believe that they have won. Oh, good. Yikes. This is gonna line up on the grid. And pole position. That's sarcasm. They're gonna have to go all the way around the track. And by that time, their name may have already been skipped with getting their time. So that is a very unfortunate incident for that driver. But what is fortunate is that the race is... Oh, it looks like the driver in second went first. Or maybe... Nope, they're fine. Okay, it's all good. So we have aggressive tire warmer. Why are they all the way back there? What is happening? As we have aggressive tire warmer taking a bit of liberties as far as lining up on the grid goes. Okay, we are safe to do this, just double checking everything. But why are they stopped back there? It looks like that there is some kind of issue with everyone coming to the grid, because this has not happened before. Huh. Looks like the top 3 is pretty set in stone, including the aggressive tire warmer. As the 147 just goes by everybody. Oh, maybe the 105 had an issue? Looks like they are not moving. So it looks like everyone is just kind of going where they please. But if the chaotic start to round 13 of the rental league here at Orlando Kart Center. Now the driver in the 120, that is the driver who had the issue at the end of qualifying where they spun out at that wet turn. I don't actually know what turn that is, especially since it's a extended layout. So I'm just going to call it the back straight hairpin. They spun off at the back straight hairpin. And I think that you guys might be able to see that puddle now. Yikes for them. But good that they still have a good qualifying spot. They're what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They're starting 9th. That's good. Now, I also believe that points are only rewarded to those finishing in the top 12. So we got 2 of our marshals now trying to figure out the confusion. Driver the 119 also confused. Hey, I think the driver of... I think that dude... What is that? The 135. That helmet looks kind of similar to mine. That's cool. I do not know what is going on down here for the driver, the 147 and the 109. Looks like there are a dynamic duo at the back. Maybe they had a penalty of some sorts. That must be what it is. Yeah, because the driver, the 140-something, is kind of guiding drivers through. Driver, the 119, does not look happy. Visor down, arms crossed. Uh-oh, there's yelling happening. I'm going over here. We can't have none of that. Don't want to get risk getting demonetized. That is not my jurisdiction. I'm gonna remove myself from that situation and go over here. There's just a little bit of friendly banter, guys. It's okay. I may have to move them back a bit. So yeah, they must have gotten a penalty. Big waves? Yeah, woo! We got a waiver. Hey! Oh, they did good! Having the incident, feel good with what happened back there? Good? Thumbs up? Okay. We're getting thumbs ups from everybody. That is awesome. We will see what happens. The race is going to be getting started in just a couple of moments. Awesome. Okay, I'm going back to my little hidey hole, aka my home. It is great. It's a little bit crooked, but it does the job. I think it also might cause my phone to lag because whenever I go near the aluminum roof, it just crashes the stream. So maybe we won't get too close. But regardless of the aluminum roof, regardless of possible penalties and drama and all of that, the race will be starting soon enough. As the last couple of dudes are lining up. We'll see what happens. Let's get it. Advisory's down for most of the grid. That is a big grid today here. Oh, 4, 5 lights. And lights out. Wow, the aggressive tire warmer has taken a extended lead already. No incidents down in turn 1. Okay, scratch that. There are a lot of small incidents. As a driver goes off facing the wrong direction. Yikes, the aggressive tire warmer takes it more than the drivers are facing the wrong way. More chaos down in turn 5. Drivers going off. Drivers on one side. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, that's bad. Well, that was our guy who waved to us. At least the aggressive bump got them setting the right way. Wow, that was an insane start. And after all of that, the aggressive tire warmer already has like a second lead. Driver with that green helmet that had the incident down at that hairpin going for a pretty opportunistic move, taking 1 position but not quite 2, as everyone is clean away after that insane opening couple of corners. Wow, 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 wow. Some more drivers go wide, bumps all the way down the grid as the aggressive tire warmer cool and calmly takes their lead and extends it. Now we're already starting to see some bump drafts going down this turn 1 straight. Aggressive leaning. You love to see it. Wow, wow, wow. All right. So it looks like already our top 3 have kind of made themselves a pretty decent gap. There's a driver in front. That's exactly how you want to do that corner. Great job by them. That's what I was talking about earlier. If you're trying to overtake down here at turn 6, you have to get it done on exit. You cannot leave any room for error. Because if you get the inside line dodge turn 7, it's very difficult to do anything against it. An insane grid here today. Wow. As Iron Man at 131 fighting for last place, but it's still a close fight. So, all right, the driver in 3rd now coming at the driver in 2nd. Down to the chicane, entering turn 13. And the driver in 2nd has been swapped around back down to 3rd as they start the bump draft on the exit of turn 13, but that gap has already increased. I wonder if that's not only because of the momentum gained by the drivers now in 2nd, but I always wonder if the driver in 3rd has some kind of power deficit or something of the sort, but nah, I'm talking out of... Nope, nope, nope. They look good. The driver in 2nd begging for a bump down the straights. They're doing good. Sketchy move down. Can't make it stick. You go 3 wide on the exit of turn 5. It's all sorted out. Whew, I'm already out of breath, guys. Whew, and there is a big lunge down into the back straight hairpin. Goodness, goodness, goodness. as there's lots of bumps coming out of that turn. Hands being waved. Although our leader has just taken an even more impressive gap as the driver in fourth is now starting to catch up to those in second and third. Driver who was once in third now diving down to reclaim their position in second. Goes a little bit too deep into turn 5, giving a chance for the driver behind to try and do something, but they're not able to make it happen, although they bump a corner exit. The driver who started the race in second, dropped down to third, is now back up into second place. Good for them. So that battle will be starting to be going even more spicy. The driver of that in fourth place catching up to those in the podium spots. Starts to make up a little bit of time lost, trying to rejoin the rest of the race. Our driver down on the 143 Kart, not able to get the power down really as quickly as one needs into this quick and utmost important turn of turn 6. More signals for bump track, not really being reciprocated. They've been stopped throughout the race. As two drivers go side by side down into turn 5, go a little bit too deep and too close for comfort as they bump on the exit, going down to turn 6. The driver in front, through my not so great calculations of counting, was already around a 5 to 6 second gap to those in second. And wow, the driver who was once in fourth, who had that nasty incident at the hairpin in qualifying / practice, has moved up to third place after taking the spot from the driver who was once in second in the earlier stage of this race. And now the driver in the green helmet is closing into that, who is currently in second place. They could possibly make that move, as their pace just seems to be extraordinary. And the defense is not able to last, coming down side by side down into turn 7. They'll probably not be able to keep that move stuck. And that is exactly what happens with that. Open up a spot for the driver now, of course, to get their spot back onto the podium. Does not look like it. Although they're all very close together, coming down to that back to the hairpin. We will rejoin with them when they get back close to us. As it looks like the driver who's currently in last place could be at risk of getting lapped by our leader, and the aggressive tire warmer who is just lightly tapping his steering wheel. It's just brimming with confidence, and it looks like that Mr. Green Helmet has indeed made that move for second place, possibly solidifying themselves onto the podium after starting fourth. Or that battle is all nothing close to over as second almost gets back up into. Woo, I don't even know what I'm saying. That fight is just extremely close. And it now looks like the driver in fourth is not battling with the same car that they were fighting for second. They have both been reduced to spot after this green helmet came through and much closer. And I'm with the possible move making it 6 down into turn 7, and they do! They've made the move down into turn 7 on the exit after turn 6. Great job by them to make that happen. Even though they may be a little bit further down at this race, so it's really a brilliant move done by them. It's a nice move as possible done on the outside of turn 6. They make it stick in the 128, passing our waiver in the 110. It looks like the driver in last has now been lapped by our aggressive tire warmer. The driver in green followed by the other drivers, all fighting for a podium spot. And I'm going to have to deal with back markers as this race continues. Now taking a risky move on the outside, losing time. Ooh, and the back marker almost gets collected by the driver in third. However, just manages to get out of the way. Smart move by them after bumping the driver in second on turn 5's exit. Realizing, oh wait, I'm not actually fighting these guys. I just got out of the way, so good job by them. Oh, it's aggressive hand motion from the 142 and the 105. Those two have been fighting it non-stop. They possibly got a penalty at the start of the race, both starting all the way down when it looks like they had to pace the fight for the front. As we have a nasty spin down on the entrance of turn 13 after the chicane. It made it. Okay, they got the cart going the right way again. Good for them. Nice little move done. However, they compromised their exit, but it looks like that driver who got overtaken is not going to be able to make a stick down into turn 7. Although they do! Another great move down into turn 7 around the outside of the driver who dive bombed them down into turn 5. Great move by our driver in the blue suit who also waved at us in qualifying. As Mr. Phil just eats through these back markers. Looks like Green Helmet shook their head a little bit. It still makes them look like a piece of cake. Slightly sketchy move, good for all of them to get out of it nice and easy. As the laps keep coming out, I believe that we are now starting to enter our closing stages of the race. So whatever these drivers are going to do, they need to start doing it and fast. As wow, it looks like that we have a new. Oh no, sorry, that was the back marker. It looks like those two drivers who started the race in second and third after getting overtaken both by Mr. Spoon out in front by a staggering 6 or so seconds. Probably more like 8 now, because I haven't looked out for 2 seconds. But those two drivers are neck and neck for the last remaining podium spot. Very interesting to see who snatches third place in this race. Round 13 here at Atlanta Kart Center for our Rental Team Championship. It's been a great race. Lots of drama at the start. Couple of incidents. Drama getting to the starting grid. As we have two drivers also side by side. So it'll make it stick. Seven-second gap between first and second. As it looks like the third place has been swapped around yet again. Coming out of turn 2. As our leaders are just going through what seems like a back marker every other corner. But I must say, all the respect in the world to these back markers who are just getting out of the way, especially to those coming up behind them. That is really great to see. The situations in which that is not happening, it is not great. But great racing here tonight. like our leaders are starting to make back markers of even some of our midfield drivers. Some of the dudes that they're now passing, qualified all the way in the mid of the pack. Great for them. Their paces just seem to be on another level today. Those top 4 drivers. As the driver with the 68 on his helmet and the driver with the red jacket gave themselves thumbs up on the main straight down to turn 1. They seem to be having a great battle. Those two right there, they're doing fantastic. Don't know if I was able to get it on camera, but they're doing great. Big bump. As one driver tried to make an optimistic move down into turn 5 and another tried to do the same. This one a little bit too far back. They all bumped and made kind of an ugly sandwich. Fortunately, the driver ahead of them both is the unlucky party as they drop by both of those drivers. As the white flag comes out, only 1 lap left. As Iron Man has now been lapped by Green Helmet. But a truly fantastic drive by Mr. Tire Warmer themselves in the 140 cart. They've just been in command of this race since it began. Didn't quite get pole position, but made it stick on lap 1 down into turn 1. And those two drivers there, even though they both got swept up. Wait, what? Hold on. I must have missed something as I was starting a monologue. As Green Helmet, who had passed both 2nd and 3rd and was calmly in 2nd place, has now fallen behind both of them. I cannot believe that I missed that. I sincerely apologize. I was just saying, oh wow, Mr. Tire Warmer just did such a great job. And those two guys have done such a great job as well, but only one of them will be on the podium, as both of them will be on the podium, as Green Helmet slips back into 4th after being in command of 2nd place for so long. They had that incident in qualifying, which dropped them all the way down, starting 9th place. Could have easily been on the podium had it not been for that late race incident that we just somehow missed. As the checker flag comes out and they finish 4th place, they look devastated behind the seat of their cart, as it looks like the winner is coming around to turn 5. I'll have to give thumbs ups all around. They won! Oh, there's our winner in the 140. Get a cool nod. Good job all around. They both got on the podium. Those two guys, thumbs up. There we go. Hey, we got waves. And from Green Helmet. Fantastic race from Green Helmet. It should not detract at all from that. They did all such a great job. All these guys did a great job here today, even with a couple of the incidents. We aren't getting any thumbs up back. I'm giving them, I'm not getting them though. That's okay. All these guys did a great job here tonight. Wait for them all to come into the pits. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you guys have a fantastic night. It was a great evening of racing here. Hope to keep it going with our Pro League next week. that has been going joint with our rental league, and it's been going very well. And that looks to be it. Oh, no, we got one more. Driving the 126. Hey, we got a nod. We got a nod. Oh man, my evening has been made. We got a nod. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope that you have a great night, and I shall see you all later. Peace.